Hi everyone, my name's Kathy. Welcome to my frugality channel, Skint Living UK. Today I'm cooking some chicken stew. Yesterday we bought some chicken thighs from Aldi. These are £2.99 a packet. Sometimes in Asda they have 2 kilogram packets for about £4.50. So you just check around and see your cheapest price you can find. Chicken thighs on the bone are always cheaper than chicken fillets. So there were 7 in the packet, and yesterday we used 4 in the stir fry because we had a stir fry veg with noodles, and I cut the thigh meat off the bones. I kept the 4 bones, and now I've just chopped off the meat of the last 3, and I've still kept the bones. I usually brown the chicken first, but I haven't today because I'm not exactly compass mentis at the moment because I'm full of cold. But in this pan I've got a couple of pints of water. I just put a little dash of gravy granules, not to make a gravy, just to give it some colour and a little bit of a meaty flavour. If you're an old fart like me, you might remember gravy browning, to brown up your gravy. This is the sort of same thing that I do. I just put a little bit in to give it a bit of colour and a little bit of flavour. So I'm going to chuck the chicken in. So this is the chicken fillet cut up. I recommend using scissors. It's easier to do than fighting with a knife, especially with my gammy hands. And I'm going to use the bones. So when the bones are cooked, because it'll add to that stock, I'll cut off the remainder of the meat with a knife because it should be easy to cut off because it'll be all soft and cooked. So I'm going to chuck all that in. Let's give it a stir. Oh, there's a stray. Can't waste that. Yeah, so they were only £2.99 and I got 7 in a packet. So we used 4 in the stir fry, 3 left over. I thought I'll keep hold of the bones. So 2 pints of water, a dash of gravy granules, and I've just added some salt and pepper to taste. I've kept those of the skins because I'll fry them later for the dog. She likes them all warm and crispy. She won't eat them cold for some reason. So later on when we're having the stew, the dog will have the chicken thigh skin. When my son was out and about yesterday, he picked up a packet of leeks, chopped up, that were reduced to 29p. So I'm going to chuck them in as well. Waste not, want not. It's there, so I'm going to use it. Okay, so I've peeled and chopped some potatoes. I had 4 large ones, so I've chopped them into chunks. They're going in. Ooh, great, got them all in. Oh, she says as she misses too. So far we've got chicken thighs, leeks, some chicken bones which will be extracted later, and I'll try and get the last of the meat off the bone, but the bones add flavour to the stew. I like to add garlic because as you get older your taste buds go a bit wonky, they don't work as well, so I throw garlic in most of my meals now. And for a bit of a different taste, I'm going to add a bit of thyme as well. So you just add whatever herbs and spices you like, maybe oregano, mixed herbs, or even none at all. You don't have to. Oh, coughing out the way. My son's not well now, so he's caught my diseases. So he was off work again today, so he was off yesterday. He slept quite a fair bit yesterday because he was up all night with me coughing the night before. I just passed out last night. I feel so much better for a bit of a sleep. Antibiotics hopefully kicking in. I also peeled and chopped 4 carrots. I had half a leek left, that's going to go in. A full courgette and onions. If I had sweet, I'd throw that in as well. Just use whatever you've got in the fridge basically. I love courgette because it soaks up all the flavour of everything that you've got cooking. This can be cooked in a big casserole dish and put it in the oven. It doesn't have to be cooked on the stove top. I just make it up as I go along. I just throw in what I need, what I've got, and leave it to cook for about an hour with the lid on. when the potatoes are all soft and the carrots are all soft. That's why I don't put like whole rounds of carrots in. I cut the carrot in half lengthwise and then chop it up so the carrots cook a bit quicker. And for the last 20 minutes I like to throw in a tin of butter beans. Butter beans are around 40 odd pence everywhere. I like to give them a rinse under the tap because I find the water can be a bit sort of cloudy, a bit schlaggy. So yeah, they'll go in for the last 20 minutes because I think beans are nice and hearty. One of my viewers was saying they use butter beans, but they also use barley, you know, like you get in a Scotch broth, a Scotch soup. That would be nice. Or maybe some lentils. Some lentils would be gorgeous, wouldn't they? So what I do, we eat it one day and then the next day I throw in some of this. It's called orzo. It looks a bit like rice, but it's pasta, little tiny pieces of pasta. They do this in Aldi. I think it was 69 or 79 for the bag, for a 500 gram bag. But it lasts for ages, honestly. You just need a handful and chuck it in. So I usually throw that in the next day, and then to give it a bit of a punch, I throw in a bit of chilies, just so that you feel like you're eating a different meal, not the same meal again, just to give it a bit of different flavour. Because a lot of soups have pasta, don't they? Like minestrone, for example. And probably tomorrow I'll chuck in another couple of potatoes to make it stretch further. So there you go, I just threw in the veggies I had, some potatoes, using the last of my chicken thighs, and what herbs and spices you feel like chucking in. And I just put a dash of gravy granules. I get these from Aldi, Asda, and all the supermarkets do it, Home Bargains, B&M, just for a bit of colour and just for a little bit of extra flavour. And there, look, you can see the bones, the meat's starting to cook already. So when they've been in, I can use a knife to get the rest of the meat off and extract the bones. So it'll be all yummy and tasty. So there you go, that's all good to go. So that's our tea sorted for later. So please like, share and subscribe. Let me know what other things you like to chuck in your stew. Maybe something a bit different. I'd be interested to know. And if you could be so kind, could you leave us a comment or a thumbs up, because that helps the channel lots. Bye for now.